Hey, it's your boy KD, man, back for another one. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. This is a big one right here because I know it's all type of people telling y'all, not to date single mothers, not to deal with single mothers. They're a big no-no. They're time wasters. They're selfish. They really don't think about you. But realistically, that's a lot of dudes' lanes. That's a lot of dudes' lanes. And a lot of dudes feel like, some dudes want to deal with single moms. Some dudes, believe it or not, they enjoy playing that father figure to them kids. They enjoy getting in good, with that lady that has maybe one or two kids, and going through it. That some dudes like being that savior figure. Some dudes like being that hero. Me personally, I have mixed emotions on it, but I have dealt with single mothers and I feel like I can coach somebody up on how to deal with the single mother. So this is for anybody, no bashing. This is for dudes who choose to deal with single mothers, because when you deal with single mothers, it's a choice. And it's a big time choice. And if you're going to be serious with them, if you're not just bang, bang, if you're not just, getting it in, and if you really want a serious situation with this woman, this is what you need to do. So, step one, you gotta be able to be open. You gotta be able to be open. And you gotta be willing you have to be okay with when she's able to hang out. So your schedule has to be open and ready for her, because there's gonna be situations where she just can't chill. She just can't hang out. She can't. She got work. She got the kids. She got to cook for the kids. She got to drop the kids off at daycare. When she get off work, she got to deal with the kids. She got to find a babysitter to watch the kids. She got to go get her nails done. She got to get her hair done. She got to look good. And then on the weekends, she got to go dance and kick it with her girls. So that leaves you. If you want to impress her and you really want to show out, you got to be open. You got to be open for whenever she open and for whenever she calls on you. Because you might not ever get that opportunity again. You might not get that opportunity for another 3-4 weeks to a month. And I know how hard it is to stay consistent with somebody for 3-4 weeks when you're not being able to see them. The shit's tough. It's tough. So you gotta be open and understanding to her busy schedule. And you have to be a selfless person. You can't put yourself first, which is hard in a relationship, because you feel like you should get that 50% energy, you giving that, you giving her that 50-50, y'all should be 50-50, but with a single mom, you're not dealing with 50-50. It's just not realistic, because she has all of these other obligations to tend to. And that's just the reality of the situation. So you have to be able to be an on-call motherfucker. Excuse my language. You gotta be on call. When a job hits you, you're not doing shit, you upset, you wanna work, but you don't really wanna work, but they calling, on call, go in. When she calls, go. Because that's just how you may not get that opportunity again. The second thing, how to deal with a single mother. You have to be understanding, and you have to be a great communicator. You gotta communicate things, because when you're dealing with a single mom, it's no longer time for games. Unless she has an understanding that you guys are just smashing, then y'all smashing. But if you're serious, if y'all on some serious shit, she has no time for games. So you have to let her know exactly what it is that you want. You have to communicate to her clearly what it is that you're looking for, because eventually, all single moms say, you don't have to worry about my kids. My kids are taken care of. But the reality is, it's a package deal. It's a package deal. So you gotta be ready to accept that, be understanding, understand what she's going through, because that's what she's looking for. She needs someone to understand her situation, right? How you gonna be upset when she tells you she can't hang out with you? She has to tend to the kids. She has to take the kids to soccer practice. You can't be upset about that. You have to be understanding. And that segues into what I have to say next. Help out. Help out. That'll get you in the door quicker. Help out. Oh, babe, you need a ride? I know you've been busy. I know you got shit going on. Did you need me to bring you something for lunch? Hey, I made you a meal. I meal prep for you. It depends on how good you want to get in. Because she's so used to doing things on her own. The fact that you're helping is just going to astonish her. She's gonna be astonished. She's not gonna know what the fuck hit her, and it's gonna be like, wow, this dude's actually helping. Because you gotta think, she's probably thinking in her head, I have to do something for him to accept me because I have these two kids. Realistically, a lot of women, they're self-conscious about that. When they coming in with, multiple kids or one kid, they're self-conscious. So they think they have to do things for you to overcompensate for the situation that they're bringing to the table. But to make it easier on her, you offer up some shit. You'll get anything you need in return. The last thing I have to say about single moms, dealing with single moms, is you have to be ready to play that father figure when the time comes down to it. When the time comes down to it, if you really want to deal with her, going in, you have to make that conscious decision. I gotta take this girl serious. I have to take her kids serious. Because if you see any type of future with this woman, you gotta play that father role. And I mean, it is what it is. You have to get used to. You can't put your hands on this kid. This kid isn't yours. You can't. This kid might disrespect you because you aren't her father, her or his father. So you got to be really willing to deal with that. You also have to be willing to share your woman in a sense, because that baby's father, unless he's passed away or deceased or something, once he sees that she's moved on with you, he's gonna want to come back in that picture, and he's gonna want to have some control over that situation. So you also have to get used to dealing with that. You have to get used to dealing with him. That might cause issues with you and your girl, but you have to be ready for that. You have to be prepared for that. When going into a situation with dealing with a single mom, you have to be prepared for, fights, arguments, him calling at any time of the night, because he always has access to that child. A good woman not gonna allow her kids to go without the actual father. So you have to be prepared for that. You have to be mentally prepared for this man hitting up your woman at any really time of the day. It's all bets is off. That's the child's father. All bets is off. that's pretty much my advice and what you're gonna have to do and endure when you're in that type of situation when dating a single mom. Not telling you not to go for it. It's a lot of great single moms out there. A lot of single moms who got their shit together. A lot of single moms who doing great things. Good people. Some feel like they deserve love after after the situation that they've been through. And a lot of them do. A lot of them do. But for that man that's really considering being with them and dealing with them, you gotta be prepared going into it. Like I said, everybody usually tells you not to, but this is a video telling y'all, my advice to if you do want to get in that situation. Because there's a lot of men who that's their lane. That's their lane. They feel like that's their road. They love single moms. They love to deal with single moms outside of sex, on more than just a sexual level. So, this is for y'all. You can't be an immature person dealing with a single mom because you pretty much gotta look over a lot of stuff and you have to be, mentally prepared, physically prepared because it could get ugly with you and a baby daddy. Mentally and physically prepared for anything to happen. Hey, this your boy, man, KD, man. Unpopular opinion. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Got the Patreon coming soon. Got the real estate coming soon with the wholesale. I need to get y'all up on that ASAP.